Well, good Sunday morning, in between rain showers. I made a few adjustments to the forge. Thought I'd show y'all right quick. I took this big collar that I had sitting down in there for the burner to sit in. I took it out because there was too much space in between the burner and actually getting into the forge. And I lowered the burner, which sits right flush with the top. You can't hardly see it in there, but I did that and just temporarily put it in there and tried it, and it seemed to work a lot better. It heated up metal a lot faster. So I built me a couple little brackets and stuck it on there. I didn't run these all the way in because I don't want it to interfere with the gas flow, but that's steady in there. And I don't have any more fire bricks, so I took the scraps of what I took at what was all busted up and pieced them together and made it a little bit bigger here of the old fire brick. And I think that's going to help it take a lot of heat a lot faster right in this area here, because this is actually all I need for the heat treat forge. But I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll try it again after this next rain shower comes through. I can see it on the radar. I can see it right there. So, and I'm going to turn my attention this morning, since the leak has stopped over here. I got one tiny drip right there. I'm not going to build another table here. I've got my old cutting table from under the shelter there that's still there. I'm going to clean all this off, take this down, and by then maybe Joseph will be awake, and I'll get him out here and help me tote it out here. How about that? And there we go. There's the old cutting table, which at one time, years ago, was my desk in the house. Way back before I got my big desk. Only thing it is, this is the same two pieces of heavy stainless that was on the old table out here. So I don't cut into the wood all the time. I just turned it over where it looks a little bit cleaner. I'm not fastened down, it's just laying there. It's heavy enough to stay. That way I can take it off if I ever need to easily. Now I've got a little bit more picking up, straightening up to do. I had to find somewhere to put my little vise. Wherever I put it at, it's over there. I need one of those big heavy vices, and I will find one eventually. I don't know where to put it. Maybe over here somewhere. We'll see. Anyway, I'll show it to you when I get it all finished up, and by then this should be dry enough where I can fire this and check it since I put these new pieces in there. And it rained a little more than it quit. Now the sun's back out. So we'll wait for the next rain shower. Alrighty, I'm done for today. Sunday's supposed to be a day of rest, and that's what I'm fixing to go do. Let me show you what I got done. Showed you the table. I went ahead and put the little vise back on the edge of this table here, because I need one there every now and then. I'll worry about the big one and all that later when I get it. And I had some scrap metal laying around. That's why you don't throw anything away. I always say that. And I put up another little barrier there to keep the rain from blowing in so bad on the vise. Because I greased that real good with lithium grease, because that will help repel water. So cutting table is done, ready to use, and I will use it tomorrow. Now let's go back to the forge. Let me see, where can I put the camera? Really windy. That cold front is coming through. It was warm earlier, and now it's starting to get cold. I think this is dry. Let's go ahead and light it, and I'll show you how much better it works like this. Light's much easier too. Can't get the camera too close, but let it warm up just a minute. We'll put a piece of metal in there. And before I had to have it turned up so high to get any heat. Use the same piece we used the other day. I'm going to stick a little piece of round stock in there too. Pardon me, I can't be in this wind very long. Set myself on fire. That wind has a lot to do with it. Anyway, it'll take a few minutes, and like I said, I tried it earlier and it worked. All I did was secure everything down. So I'm gonna let it run for a minute and I'll show you what it looks like here in just a minute. Alright, I don't know if it's the wind or the fact that I added these extra pieces in here, but it's not getting as hot as quick as it did. So I'll wait until the wind dies down tomorrow, try it again. If it does the same thing, I'll take these pieces out that I put in, because like I said, I tested it this morning when I dropped that burner down, and it got red hot pretty quick. So this may have something to do with it. In fact, the wind's blowing so bad, might have something to do with it. Well, fiddle around with it a little bit more in the morning. Alright, I've got a couple of orders the last few days. Thank y'all very much. I will get on those tomorrow. And I guess that'll do it. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm going to rest a little bit, and I will see y'all later.